Hi, welcome to another adventure of Cop Out 25. Earlier this morning, we were doing randonotica, and we were told if we put it up, we'll get demonetized. So after all this, I can tell you what happened, but I can't tell you what happened in the investigation of the police. But um, I'm still doing YouTube. So I'm going back to my graveyards, and randonotica is not a joke. And here's what happened. We went to go do an intent on Scary Stalker, and we went to a location out of town. And when I was looking around about 500 feet, Black Mass came out. He was holding his jaw and back of his head, or I think it was holding in front of his head, I think, his jaw. And this is where it gets interesting. Kemper saw him out of the corner of her eye. He come walking by the car, coming towards me. She screamed out the window. He turned around. He didn't see her. She called the police. The police took him to jail. And we don't know if it's the Black Mass for Jody or what kind of stalker this is. I turned around and I slung the camera at him. I broke my camera stand. And I can't show that. But I want to let you know, randonotica on my channel has fully stopped. My channel is about graveyards and paranormal, and that is what we're going to be doing. And by YouTube rules, if you show fights or any altercation like stalking or showing a fight or whatever, they're getting real strict. They'll demonetize you. I got the same email. But I called and I let them know what was going on. They told me not to put it up. So they didn't have to email me or anything like that. I called immediately because I wanted to find out where my standings were with my channel and YouTube rules and YouTube itself. They said that if the police have an ongoing investigation on this, because he followed me from about almost 4 states, that he's considered an international stalker. And what this means is they can get him for terrorism, whatever channel that he's been trying to get on and demonetize or try to start fights or whatever. This investigation opened up a cracked bone and the bone back of stalking. And this has been going on and on for almost 7 channels. Not just mine. It was good while it lasted, but I'm still going to do Nicophonic and I'm still going to do my graveyards. And as of tomorrow, I'll bring out a new video, which will be graveyards. I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for 122 subscribers. I didn't think I'd get this huge with less than, 2 months. And we still got the new shirts getting printed out. And hopefully this stalking crap for all the YouTubers will stop. But of course not, because they're going to try to get that pea in the pod, try to wiggle or a little way in, try to get on video. Don't put them on video. call YouTube, actually call Google, ask them what your rights are and how far you can push. I asked first, and their response was, huh? We never had a YouTuber call to see if it's okay to put it up. Well, I just happened to call. I mean, it just don't take a genius. And some of the other channels that are setting up stuff to find, they're trying to get real intense on the randonotica and trying to stop. It ain't just my channel, it's Core TV, Blink, Don't Blink up there in Indiana, Terre Haute. They're trying to take down the app, Randonotica. One, it's really, really highly dangerous, which it is. Two, anything that's related to Randonotica, they're taken down. Whoever created apps and stuff like that, gonna go broke. Sorry for your loss. Because two, Randonotica app broke their own rules by sending people to locations that were privately owned, which is the rule, not to, and we saw it on Jasco's channel, CJ's, where they just went in and trespassed. And they're trying to keep the kids safe. They want them to do their own video, but they don't want them to get hurt. And they asked me what I thought. Well, there's three apps, that's related to Randonotica. I can't say the creator's name because it's his own private right, and that's on him and her and him. There's two hims and one her. But the dangerous mode is going to be taken down. They'll let them finish it out. And I got off the phone I had to wait, hour and a half?
Yeah.
Yeah, about an hour and a half on the phone for Google. Then I talked to the assistant Mark, and there's about 4 or 5 apps that is related to Randonotica, and their most important thing is trespassing, getting shot, finding dead bodies, and other stuff combined. That's, combined together of all 3 apps of the intentions. And they're looking into it, and they're about ready to close them down. And they're going to send a notice to the creators, tell them they got to take it down. So, this morning, the police department called Google. Oh, wish they got in right away, because you got to be a cop. Yep. Mm-hmm. They're trying to get together to find out these apps are being hacked and why they're being hacked and how they're being hacked. And there's only so many of them left from the 80s. One's an FBI agent. Well, the other 2 are anonymous. But the police say they can and they will shut down the apps along with Google. They already had their permission. And any intentions, apps, any high screaming apps like to go with Google Maps to find an intention, to find what's this and that and this, besides, restaurants and stuff like that. That has nothing to do with it. They're talking about the randonotica apps, which there's 5. Well, I gather, but I only count 3. Scaranoia, Intense, randonotica. And the only 3 I really know. But there's 2 more. And they're getting really, really, really extremely on the exploring. They're going to look into too, because they found a few channels that had been breaking into buildings so they can do their explore. So they could get views and subscribers. And then when they get them, oh, we quit. Yeah, go figure. Yeah, we made all that money, now we're going to quit. But that ain't how you do it. But anyway, on the part of what we were supposed to talk about is randonotica. That they found that all 3 apps are being hacked, and it's through Google Maps. They're going to close that intention line down to where the apps can't go straight into Google Maps no more. They got to have their own map, and Google said they don't want no part of it if that creator decides to sue, or he gets hurt, or if the stalker gets hurt, the creator can't get hurt, sued. So either way you look at it, it's a two-way street. And YouTube said that they're not going to be reliable because they put up the videos. Well, they're going to start going through videos. And what I was told with the cops today in the office, just no more than an hour ago, they said that any attention apps, they're called intentions apps, that goes through Google Maps is going to be the soft line in between, the software in between that goes straight into Google Maps is going to be shut down. 1, stalking. 2, trespassing. 3, hacking. 4, it just keeps going on and on and on. But they asked him why he does it. He's doing it because he's retaliating against Google. He used to be a Google employee. Wow. And he was a software tech and designer. And I guess it's part of this organization, but the live stream don't lie. It's plain and simple as you see. So I had to give him my SD card, and here we are. So now what do? Well, we're stuck in a police station. Hi. While I'm filming, I don't give a shit. But the intent is try to cut down the software in between 2 different apps, trying to get on Google and trying to send you a location. That's not what Google's for. Google Maps. They got by with it for so long, and now it's coming to an end. It's not being scared, it's getting hurt. This is the most important thing. And they're going to go through all the videos on YouTube, all the randonoticas, all the intents, all the paranoias. And if there's any, what I was told, any stalking, trespassing, or any give and take between that app and Google Maps will be shut down. And they're doing it right now as we speak. And so now we're stuck in a wide hole in a can. I love randonotica. I love scaranoia. I love intense. I love the other two. But time got to go on. And sometimes the software doesn't remember what you think. They just send you random locations, basically. You know, like abandoned or whatever. But if it says trespassing, just because it has open doors don't mean you can walk right on in. Duh. You don't own the property. But it was good while it lasted. I'm going back straight to my graveyards. And so long, randonotica. So long, stalker. And if he keeps it fucking, they said if he keeps stalking me, word for word. And I beat him up on video, I go to jail. Okay? So what I done was, he came at me. So I went ahead and smacked him upside the head with the camera lens that I had. That had to hurt. And he had a couple of bruises here and I think a couple here on his cheeks. I don't know where he got them at. But here we are. So please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow. Let's go!